What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm just doing a little voiceover get ready with me. This has been my go-to look for kind of the spring going into summer because it is hot here in Texas and I've got oily skin. So this is kind of my foolproof routine that lasts all day and is really simple, really natural looking, and honestly, I mean, you guys, if you've been to my channel before, you know I'm a very like natural makeup kind of person, but this is a perfect no makeup look. Like, obviously you're wearing makeup, obviously we've got highlight on, but we're a little bit more natural, a little bit more simple. And so this routine does have a lot of steps, but this has been kind of my everyday routine that's really worked for me. If it has more steps than you're used to, that's okay. If you want to follow along, you are most welcome to. If you want to see more of a breakdown or even a more simple routine than this, because I do bake in this video. I've got oily skin, and if I want makeup to last all day, kind of got to do a little bit of bacon. Now I really want bacon. So this isn't necessarily a simple routine, but I can do this in about 15 minutes, sometimes even 10 minutes. Like, this is my go-to 10-minute look. You woke up late for church, let's go get out the door. Like, this is the look I'm doing. It's really simple. It only uses a couple of products, but there's just a little bit more effort with each product. I don't know, this intro is really long. Like I said, this will be a voiceover, so I hope that's okay. If you guys do want to see a more chit chat, get ready with me, I can definitely film that. If you are new, I hope you stick around by subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. And if you are already a subscriber here, welcome back. So glad you're here. Thank you for supporting my channel and supporting this. It's just really fun. I love making videos for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this look. And yeah, comment whatever you want down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, y'all? It is Editing Diana. I just wanted to let you know that within 24 hours of filming this video, my voice has gone to crap. I don't know what has happened. All of a sudden, I got a really sore throat, and now I feel super sick. I just woke up from like a 5-hour nap after having an interview this morning, so I'm not doing so hot. So I apologize, this voiceover is gonna be a little bit sick sounding, but I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up because I'm literally doing a sick voiceover because I really want to get this video up for you guys. So I hope you enjoy, and without further ado, let's get into the actual video now. I'm so sorry. This is another extra long intro and I need to shut up. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, well, hey. So my skin doesn't match my neck, doesn't match my face. So I love this Wet n Wild liquid contour cushion to help my neck look a little bit darker and so on and so forth. Then for my skin, gotta go with my Becca First Light Priming Filter. I love this. I just do one pump in the back of the hand, warm it up with my fingertips, and put it all over my face. As you can tell, I am nice and gentle with my skin. I'm not. I need to get better at applying makeup, but I love this. It makes my skin look so dewy. Then I go in with my butter bronzer, and I need a new one. I've hit pan. And I love using my Eco Tools stippling brush for this. Now I know it's a little bit weird, but I reused my Lululemon pants tag to help with contouring. And the reason I do bronzing before I go in with concealer is honestly because I feel like it helps give me a little bit of shape to my face, and because I can kind of blend it all out later and it looks a little bit more natural. So I'm gonna look a little crazy for about 5 minutes, but I promise, turn off my alarm, it'll all blend together. And I also love using this little ColourPop eyeshadow brush to blend out the nose contour and give myself a little bit of shaping there as well. So I do promise I will blend all of this out. So now I'm using a new product. This is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade Medium. Yes, there is a dog hair in there. And I love this. I use this in conjunction with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, which you guys will see. But together, these are a perfect combo. This shade Medium is a little bit too dark on me, so I did just order the shade Light, and I think that'll make this look a little bit more cohesive. But once I get more tan in the summer, the shade should blend in perfectly. And you can really see a difference between one side and the other. Ooh, I know it looks a little oily, and it's not the most full coverage concealer of all time, but I love how this looks on my skin. And once I set it, I just feel like it is such a beautiful concealer. But you do need to bake this concealer, and you guys will see me do that a little bit later. I just put concealer in places where I need concealer, or on the nose, the center of the forehead. But those zits you see on my cheeks, I will go in with the Photo Focus concealer just because that one does have a little bit more coverage. And yep. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer in the shade Light Ivory. And gonna zoom in there and just cover up those zits and add a little bit more coverage to the inner corner. I feel sick, you guys. I am so sorry that I was so excited about this voiceover, and I'm so sorry that it's a little funky. I do bake to set that under eye, honestly, because of how oily the concealer is from Glossier, but literally baking makes it stay so freaking well. And because I have more oily skin, I am able to put this much powder on my face. If you do not have oily skin, this might not work for you, but because I'm more oily, it helps make everything stay put all day in the Texas heat. It helps with creasing, and it helps my oily skin stay a little bit more mattified. And so I love my skin looking dewy, because I think it's beautiful. But yeah, I want my skin matte. So for my brows, I use the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Blondie. I love this, but I've already done my brows off camera because I didn't feel like doing it on camera, and I do set that with the e.l.f. just eyebrow eyelash clear gel. I love this stuff. If you guys want to see a routine of how I use this at the beach or at the lake, I will definitely do that. And so now I'm just wiping off my bake with a small fluff brush from ColourPop and just getting everything all nice. And now we're going in with my powder. This is literally my favorite part of the routine, and using an ultimate blending brush from e.l.f. The powder literally makes this whole look come together. You will see that harsh contour line all of a sudden becomes blended into this beautiful, like, natural contour right before your eyes. And this is why I do my bronzer first, is because it's literally like the first step, and then everything is like blended between one side and the other. It's like night and day. It's like contour, no contour. So yeah, this powder is great. It does add coverage. It does add a little bit of color. It's definitely my favorite product from Glossier ever. But all these products together in junction literally gives me my favorite no makeup look. I do know there's a lot of steps, and it seems like I'm doing a lot, but I promise it's going to be very natural. And the Becca Jaclyn Hill face palette. I like mixing these two blushes. One is super shimmery and has a little bit of a gold flip, and the other is this really pretty kind of bronzy, your sunburn is about to turn into a tan kind of shade. And so these together on the cheek just gives me that beautiful glow, that pinky color. It's just really, really pretty, and I'm obsessed. You can see I'm like, I am feeling myself. I'm all smiling. Jeez, Diana, you need to chill out a little bit. Editing Diana thinks you look overly excited about your makeup, and you probably should. Your face looks bomb. Okay, this is the part of the routine where I get a little bit picky. And the reason I'm rebaking underneath my contour line is because I just want to make sure everything is as clean as possible. You'll see, it all comes together. So this shade Hanky Panky from ColourPop is one of my favorite Super Shock shadows. It is matte, so it's a little bit drying. So if that happens to you, if your ColourPop eyeshadows dry out, add a little bit of oil. I really need to do that with this one. But I love this. I will literally put this all over the eye using one of these Sephora blending brushes, and it literally just becomes the perfect one eyeshadow smoky blended poof of natural eyeshadow. I love this. I also like really making kind of that cat eye shape because I feel like it really complements my eyes beautifully, especially since I have skinnier eyes that do slant upwards a little bit. Having that angled shape is really, really pretty. And I do use my fingertip to apply this on the lower lash line. I just find it's a little bit easier than a brush, but I do love how a brush just kind of flips out the color on the upper eyelid, and Diana's feeling herself again. So going in with Dream Street, I'm using this dark color, which, oh no, I don't have the palette in front of me. I don't know what it's called, but you can figure it out. It's the dark shade in the Dream Street palette. And I love using this flat top liner brush. This one's from Morphe. I think it's an M432, but I love taking this and creating a small little line on my upper lash line and then just cleaning it up with a Q-tip to really make that stark, sharp cat eye shape. And I'll just blend over it with a little bit of concealer to make sure that everything is nice and clean and blended and pretty. And this just works for me. I think the look of this is just so dang pretty, and I love how it works on my eye shape. If your eyes are a little bit more, excuse me, I'm dying, you guys, I'm dying. If your eye shape's a little bit more almond or round, definitely don't make this a cat eye, make it more of a round shape to complement your eye shape. Just fluff the eyeshadow to complement yourself. If you have skinnier eyes or eyes that slant up, this cat eye is gonna be really, really pretty on you as well. Feeling herself, oh yeah. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like. And now we're gonna define the eyes just a little bit more using this Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes liner. And I love lining my waterline, and I look crazy. And curl those lashes. I'm way too into this voiceover. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler, and I love it. It works really well. And now we're using the Glossier Lash Slick. And this mascara is freaking amazing. Let me just zoom you in so you could see it. It looks so good. It works so well. It lasts so long. You guys just saw my little like half intro of Sick Diana, and yeah, the mascara I'm wearing is the Glossier Lash Slick, and it survived through a 3-hour nap. Still curly, no flaking. I still look good. This mascara is the best of the best, and you could tell I'm very excited about it. I wanted to tell you guys something else. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, if you guys watched my Glossier Lash Slick review, oh, it's so embarrassing, you guys. I call it Lash Stick. I don't know why I missed it, but it is called the Lash Slick, not the Lash Stick. If you want to go watch that video, I'll link it up in the cards, and comment on that video and just say it's called Lash Stick, or it's called Lash Slick, not Lash Stick, and then pick up one for yourself because that mascara looks freaking bomb. I apologize, I didn't show me applying the lower lash mascara because I do a bad job. But just clean up any little spots you have, and now it's time for the best part, highlight. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Wisp, and check out that viewfinder. I moved over and now the footage is in focus. Oh yeah. Also, this highlight, so natural, so beautiful, so dewy. I get so many compliments on my skin, like, oh, I love that highlight. And a little on the tip of the nose just makes you look so cute and summery, and it's perfect. Okay, so I love brushing out my eyebrows just as my finishing touch, even if I've already filled them in, just to be like, hey, are you guys all in check? And then I go in with my favorite Luxe lipstick from ColourPop. This is in the shade Tiptoe. It was one of their spring launch collections. I did pick up stuff from the spring launch, but I never did a video on it. Do you guys still want to see that? If not, that's fine. So I also like patting this lipstick with a, whatever it's called, a tissue to make it a little bit more matte. Set the face with some rose water spray, and then here's a weird tip. Warm up your hands and just place them on the face. It helps your makeup to meld together, and it's almost like a foolproof extra setting spray step. And here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy. Everything has just come together really well, and I'm super excited about it. But now it's the serious part. Put your hair down, become a real booty guru, do a little posing. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all next time on my channel. Bye guys.